All right, folks, get ready for a trip down memory lane as we hop into a time machine and revisit the oh so romantic tale of Harry and Meghan's first encounter. You may have caught wind of their supposed fairy tale romance in the Netflix series Harry and Meghan. We are led to believe that they allegedly connected through Instagram like any other millennial couple. What followed was a love story for the ages, or at least that's what the tabloids and glossy magazines would have us believe. Now, get ready to dive into the mysteries of Prince Harry's astrological chart and see if the stars align with the timeline of events in this whirlwind romance with Meghan. It's time to unlock the cosmic secrets of their relationship and explore the astrological factors that could have played a role in their love story. So, fasten your seatbelts and get ready to embark on a celestial journey. Before we begin, are you ready to dive into the celestial world and discover what the stars have to say about your favorite celebrities? Then don't forget to hit like and subscribe button and ring the notification bell to get all the latest astrological insights that I drop on my channel. From analyzing the royals' astrological charts to predicting the future for your favorite celebrities, my channel is your one-stop shop for all things astrology. So come join the fun and let's explore the mysteries of the universe together. I just wanted to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to all my amazing supporters and patrons who have purchased readings from my channel. Your contributions have been instrumental in helping me to grow my channel, and my goal is 10,000 subscribers, and we're growing. I am forever grateful for your support. To show my appreciation, I am excited to announce a special discount on my website for the month of March. So be sure to check out the details below to take advantage of this limited time offer. I also want to emphasize that my astrology readings are based on my personal opinions and interpretations of the astrological data. While I strive for accuracy and insight, they should not be taken as reflective of Meghan Markle's or Prince Harry's beliefs or opinions. Please keep in mind that astrology is a subjective art, and the author and publisher makes no guarantees to its accuracy. Once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for your continued support, and I look forward to continuing to provide you with meaningful and insightful astrology readings. Now, let's discuss Harry and Meghan and how they met. While some reports suggest that they were set up on a blind date in July of 2016, the Netflix series claimed that their meeting was purely happenstance, sparked by a chance encounter on Instagram. With conflicting stories circulating, it's hard to know the truth. But one thing we can do is take a look at Prince Harry's astrological chart to gain insight into the planetary period he was experiencing at the time. To gain deeper insight into the astrological influences on Prince Harry's life at the time of his meeting with Meghan, let's examine his Vimshatari Dasha. So we're going to pull that up. The Vimshatari Dasha can shed light on the planetary periods that he was experiencing. Harry was in the Rahu Mahadasha. The Rahu Mahadasha started from March of 2007, and it will continue until March of 2025, lasting a total of 18 years. This period can be thought of as a story arc influencing Harry's life and decisions from 2007 to 2025. Rahu is a shadow planet associated with desire, ambition, and materialism, and its influence during this period may have had a significant impact on Harry's life and relationships. So, by examining Harry's Vimshatari Dasha, we can begin to understand the astrological forces at play during the time of his meeting with Meghan and how they may have influenced the course of his relationship. Prince Harry is going through this period called Rahu Mahadasha, which, according to astrology, is like being under the influence of a shadow planet that messes with your mind and makes you act out a certain karmic script. It's basically an excuse for making bad decisions, right? And during this Rahu period, people tend to rush into relationships. For example, like getting married in Vegas on a whim, even if their family is protesting back home. It sounds like a recipe for disaster, doesn't it? But hey, who needs to think things through when you got astrology to blame for your impulsive actions? So let's dive into the mystical world of Rahu. Rahu is known for its unique ability to identify and seize opportunities, making it an opportunist like no other. It's a master of disguise, capable of appearing out of nowhere and bewitching us with promises of a better life. Rahu's influence is often intriguing, as it often produces mesmerizing personalities that exude an enigmatic charm. It's not uncommon to see individuals under Rahu's spell, craving social ascendance and seeking freedom from perceived constraints. Rahu's influence can be both beneficial and challenging, as it has the power to dismantle existing structures and open new doors of opportunity. To get an idea of how Rahu operated, let me explain. Do you ever feel like life is just mundane routine? Well, even a royal like Prince Harry can relate. But then, like a bolt from the blue, Meghan Markle entered his life and shook things up. It's almost like Harry was a fish swimming in a small bowl, and Meghan was the water being poured in. Suddenly, the possibilities seemed endless. But hold up. Let's not forget about Meghan's motives here. She's like the notorious Rahu planet in astrology, always seeking out new opportunities and experiences. It's almost like she saw Harry as her ticket to fame and fortune. And let's be real, can you blame her? This was a chance to marry into the royal family, a chance to make a name for herself on the world stage. Now, we can speculate all we want about the details of their first meeting, but one thing is for sure, this was not a random encounter. Meghan likely had a game plan and was strategically gathering intel on Harry, just like any savvy social media stalker would. And as for Harry, well, he probably was just swept up in the excitement of it all. So, was it fate or was it a well orchestrated plan? We may never know for sure, but one thing's for certain: the world will never forget the fairy tale romance of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The allure of a new life free of constraints and monotony of royal obligations may have been tempting for Prince Harry. The Rahu person in his life, Meghan, may have presented him with a vision of a brighter future filled with endless opportunities for fame, fortune, and success. Perhaps Harry felt like a mere shadow of himself before Meghan came into the picture, and the prospect of breaking free from the chains of royal duties and becoming his own person was simply too tempting to resist. It's possible that Meghan dangled the carrot of a life filled with adventure and excitement, urging Harry to take the leap of faith and leave his old life behind. After all, who doesn't want to be their own boss and achieve greatness on their own terms? Now, during a Rahu period, a person may experience a profound desire for change and new experiences, often leading them to make impulsive decisions. It's not uncommon for a new person to enter their life promising success, fame, financial gain, and often these promises fail to materialize. As the period ends, there's a sense of disillusionment and a dismantling of their previous life. In the case of Prince Harry, it's possible that Meghan Markle was the new person who entered his life during his Rahu Mahadasha, enticing him with promises of freedom from the constraints of the royal family and the prospect of achieving greater success on his own. However, with most Rahu periods, the promised outcomes may not ultimately come to fruition. It's worth noting that Harry's Rahu period is set to end in March of 2025. Now, in examining the astrological chart of Prince Harry, we can glean insights into the circumstances surrounding his marriage to Meghan Markle. specifically the period of Ketu Bhukti. And let's pull up the chart here. Let me clean up the chart, and we're going to show you what Ketu looks like. So this is Ketu in the chart. And when they got married in 2018, it was during a Ketu period. So specifically the period of Ketu Bhukti, which is typically associated with loss and separation, it is an unusual time for marriage. During this period, individuals may feel as though they are being acted upon by external forces with little control over their own reality. Despite this, the Mahadasha Lord Rahu was able to push through the marriage, suggesting a strong influence of this shadow planet. Overall, this astrological analysis sheds light on the dynamic astrological factors at play during the time of Harry and Meghan's wedding. In Vedic astrology, the Mahadasha and Bhukti of a person can provide insights into their relationships, including marriages. The planetary influences during the time of marriage can have a significant impact on the longevity and quality of the relationship. For instance, marriages that occur during a Venus period tend to be characterized by love, affection, mutual support, resulting in a long-term relationship. However, in Harry's case, in Harry and Meghan's marriage, the fact that it occurred during a Ketu Bhukti suggests a lack of support and a feeling of isolation. Ketu is associated with the void and indicates a relationship that lacks a solid foundation or support system. This can be a challenging environment for a relationship to thrive and may have contributed to the struggles that Harry and Meghan have faced in their marriage. In my opinion, marriages initiated during the Ketu period are often short-lived, as Ketu represents detachment, loss, and separation. Despite this, it is possible that Harry and Meghan shared a past life connection, which the karmic nodes indicate. However, their current relationship lacks the necessary support to ensure its longevity, as indicated by Ketu's influence at the time of their marriage. It is likely that this is the final lifetime in which the two will come together, as the lessons learned from this union will have been assimilated, and there will be no need to repeat the experience in future incarnations. Through the examination of the planetary periods at the start of Harry and Meghan's relationship, it is apparent that significant information can be derived. The analysis suggests that the couple may not be able to sustain their relationship over the long term. The planetary positions indicate that the union may come to an end by March of 2025. It will be interesting to see how events unfold in the future. Now, did you find this video as fascinating as I did? Please drop a comment below and let's get the conversation started. Are you Team Harry and Meghan or Team Royal Family? Do you think this union will withstand the test of time, or will it end in flames? And don't forget to hit that like button if you want to see more astrological analysis of your favorite celebrities. Plus, let me know whose chart you want me to read next, whether it's a member of the royal family or someone from Hollywood. Thanks for tuning in, and catch you in the next video.